I am just back from my first hike since our big snow here. And I've been, I've needed to get out in nature. I love hiking every day and I haven't been able to go in weeks. So I pulled on my rubber boots, my wellies, if you will, and just went for a pretty good walk. Some of the snow is still, my boots are 12 inches high and they were pretty full of snow when I got back. So the snow in spots in the forest is a little bit deeper than that. Um, so my 65th birthday happened on Friday and I could not feel more celebrated. So I'm very grateful for messages and emails and visitors and great food. And Tom has made me feel very celebrated for almost 2 weeks, actually. Um, Starting sometime in my 30s, I would send my mother a bouquet of flowers on my birthday every year. I heard that, and who knows about this could be a tall tale, that there was a snowstorm. My mother had to get to a hospital that was not in South Baltimore. I was born with Rh negative blood, and at that time, I guess that was dangerous. So I was born at Maryland General Hospital, which is not close to where my parents lived in Wagner's Point. Anyway, there's a lot of drama around my birth, and so I would send my mother flowers every year to say, thanks for persevering. I'm glad to be here. Anyway, thinking about my mother and my parents made me remember something that I'm going to hold on to and work with for a while. My parents owned a very small tavern, bar, restaurant business in a very teeny community in South Baltimore called Wagner's Point, which is no longer there. And by teeny, I mean 3 block square was the whole thing. So their business was on one corner on one of the blocks. And they would be frequently visited by police officers who would drop in for a cup of coffee or one of my mother's famous Polish hamburgers. The mayor would come, the city council president would come by, and definitely their local representatives. And so I've been thinking about the fact that my parents knew their local political representatives on a first name basis. They knew each other on a first name basis. And that memory has inspired me to make sure that is true of me and true of Tom as well. I'm hearing so much noise about the federal chaos and disaster and murder, and the list goes on and on. And I have come to realize that that is a distraction from my personal action at a very local level and how impactful that used to be. That when the mayor would come and pull up a bar stool and have a Polish hamburger, my parents could say to him, sitting at their bar, here's what we need down here, Mayor Schaefer. And there is something incredibly powerful in that. So that's my new priority. Not to send an email, not to make a phone call, but I want to make an appointment with local political leadership so that they have a face to go with a name and understand my perspective. So that's my current assignment. I invite you to do something similar. I would love to get messages back if you decide to and tell me how it went. So the first step is for them to know us, to see us, to hear us, to know that their decisions locally are impacting real people. So thanks again for all the birthday love. It went right to my heart. 65 feels really great. And I'll post again soon.